And here's the news, Lecture Boogaloo,
Oh my
Part
gosh.
2, Buckaroo.
Woo! Indeed, here is the news. Thank you, Mr. Green Lantern Man. So before we get started, welcome to the Haydenfilms Minutes. My name is Hayden Kredoff, your host. And before we get to the real news, which is right here, I'd like to tell you about a $100 Amazon gift card survey. Links below. $100, links below. We are looking for video content library owners to take part of our survey that we are conducting right now as we speak. We're working with many university students, professors, and developers to bring some really awesome news your way. We're going to be launching that news and that abstract come January of 2021. So again, the link's below. It's valued at $100. It takes about 5 minutes. So please help us with that survey when you get a chance. Now, from IndieWire, our good friends over at IndieWire, there's 11 must-see films at the 2020 AFI Film Fest. Their festival starts on October 15th and runs through 10/22. The really great thing about the American Film Institute, they have a fantastic campus over in Los Angeles. So if you're really looking for a great program to be in producing, directing, or screenwriting, I would really strongly recommend their conservatory. We'll link that below as well. But the IndieWire article goes on to talk about the 11 must-see films at the Online Film Festival. And so, like many big events this year, the Los Angeles-based film festival is going digital with a variety of films and workshops and panels. And they have a really great article that goes into the different shorts that are going to be featured. Certain films like 76 Days, they recommend, a great film to watch online. Farewell Amor is another great film that they're referencing. The list goes on and on. Pink Skies Ahead, they've outlined as another great film that is going to be on their online film festival. And like I said, the article is filled with background on each film, specific, how some of these films were put together, their length of films, and how you can take part. All the tickets are available online. It's a very affordable way for you to bring some of this content home to you. You can put it on the big screen. We'll be watching some of these great films over the next 7 days ourselves. Again, we love online film content and we recommend it for you as well. So go check that out. Let's go over to a seekingalpha.com article. Very short article here. It talks about Adobe. A lot of you guys use Adobe Premiere products. We do here at the Institute as well, but Adobe now adds AI features to its digital software. So really what AI software here for Adobe is talking about is really analyzing in real time, and our light just went out in real time. So we're gonna see if we can do that technical update in real time. So I'm gonna continue on, this is really great. The AI technology is a real-time analysis of data that's coming in that's from previous data, but also in real time is what this goes on. And so really what we want to ask you guys, especially since technology continues to change, these AI technologies are changing, and the landscape for ads, pre-roll ads, mid-roll, post-roll ads, different types of tech-based ads. Do you think Adobe is going in the right direction by adding AI functionality and features to its digital marketing software? So please let us know what you think about marketing strategies in the 21st century, and specifically, what do you think about Adobe adding their AI solution as well? What I'd like to do is finalize our discussion tonight. Great friends over at Ad Age has a really great article here. And again, all these articles are listed below for your consumption, and feel free to share these great links. And if you haven't done so, please like and subscribe to our channel. And if you want to see additional or previous episodes of Hayden Films Minutes, check those out on the card above. And also don't forget about our $10,000 screenplay competition, which is also up here, including Haydenfilms Verge podcast. You can see all that content up here on the right-hand side. All right, so on to the Ad Age articles. How to create a measurement strategy for the long and short term. So the article goes off to talk about some really great value-added components. And so brands have an opportunity and a responsibility to navigate the changing landscape to provide customer value across all digital touch points. That's something that we've been talking to some of our clients about. Some clients really feel that they're proficient in Facebook or proficient in Instagram only. But the 21st century telephone book is Google. And if you have all of your different accounts from Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, locked and loaded, your Google My Business, your Google Analytics are all activated, you're going to get a better opportunity to get your brand seen across all these digital touch points. But anyway, what they're talking about is that you need to have a data strategy that balances both short-term priorities with your long-term objectives. As businesses are beginning to stabilize, customer expectations and behaviors are shifting quickly. And marketeers need to remain agile in their decision making to adapt. So it goes on to talk about adaptation. To do this, marketeers need to adapt a data-driven strategy that is unified around clear business goals. As their customers continue to respond to this, there's really needs to be both short-term and the most important thing is building those relationships and trust. Hopefully that will pay off in the long term in the future. They also have 4 ways that marketeers can create a strategy that balances both short-term priorities and long-term objectives. And one of the things that they're talking about is shift the focus from individual metrics and channels to business goals. So if you have specific goals, for example, you want to increase your follower growth by 10% on YouTube, for example, or in one of your other social media channels, what is your plan to achieve that goal, that business goal? And the other thing they talk about here, point number 2, is make decisions at an unprecedented speed based on today's data. As data continues to come in, you really need to be very agile and analyze that data as fast as humanly possible. The time to have long tail approaches in building agility is past. You need to make these decisions in a faster way. Number 3, take advantage of an experimental approach. For example, a lot of people are starting to incorporate live streaming. Some companies right now are not able to have their in-person fundraisers or their in-person events, but they're incorporating both pre-roll content, educational-based content, content that's about who they are, their mission, their vision, and they're adding live stream components in these hybrid approaches. So from an experimental standpoint, test those ideas out. Give it a shot to see where you can actually bring your brand and some of your products or services or explain what you guys do in an experimental way. And then finally, it goes on to talk about establishing a marketing system of record. So really what you want to do here, according to the article, is spend the time analyzing the data from the previous month. See where those data streams are coming. Did you have traffic come in from a particular area? And how do you capture the opportunity from analyzing some of that data? So these are some great articles here. All 4 articles are down in the description below. And again, what we like to do each and every Hayden Films Minute is provide you with some great content here, just so that we can keep everyone up to speed on some really good opportunities and information. And again, please continue to support our students by liking this channel, subscribing to this channel, commenting on some of the discussions below. We love to hear your feedback. And again, please don't forget about the video content library owner survey. We need your input to make a really great abstract, and that abstract should be coming out in January 2021. So we appreciate it. So until then, until the next Hayden Films Minutes, please continue to make a difference. Have a wonderful evening.